Judd, a former professional boxer, killed someone by accident during a match. To atone for that sin, he became a priest and was sent to assist Bishop Weeks at a remote church.
You're going to Our Lady of Perpetual Fortitude, led by Monsignor Jefferson Wicks. Have you heard of Jefferson Wicks?
The church had an eerie vibe. Weeks ruled over his followers through fear. During weekly sermons, he would publicly humiliate randomly chosen believers to strengthen his authority. Key members of the church each held secrets. Martha the housekeeper was deeply devoted to Weeks. Samson the gardener had kicked his alcohol addiction with Weeks' help. Dr. Knight carried intense resentment over his wife's departure. Simone the cellist had spent every penny seeking Weeks' so-called miracle treatments. And there was also Senator Sed, a politician who leveraged Weeks' sermons to gain public attention. Among others, Judd disapproved of Weeks' way of ruling, so he formed a prayer group to promote forgiveness. Weeks saw this as a provocation, and tensions between the two grew steadily. Later, Judd uncovered that all the shameful confessions Weeks had made earlier were complete lies, leading to a total rift between them. On Good Friday after the sermon, Weeks entered a storage room next to the altar to rest. Shortly afterward, Judd went to check on him and found Weeks lying on the floor with a wolf-headed dagger stuck in his back. The scene was a locked room. Because of the intense prior conflict between Judd and Weeks, and the fact that Judd had crafted the wolf-headed statue on the murder weapon, he immediately became the prime suspect. Just as Judd could not defend himself, the renowned detective Blanc appeared. He took a strong interest in this impossible crime and took over the investigation. Blanc ruled out many conventional murder possibilities, and the only clues found at the scene were two pieces of red thread. During the investigation, a secret recording came to light. Sed was actually Weeks' illegitimate son.
I is my son. From a loose woman of no importance, who I knew for one night and haven't seen in 30 years, Vera's father and I kept the secret, but no longer.
After Weeks found a massive inheritance hidden by his grandfather, he planned to abandon all his followers and build a political empire with Sed. This gave every key member present a motive for murder. As the investigation deepened, Blanc realized the case was not a simple locked-room murder, but an elaborate scheme.
When Monsignor Wicks collapsed in that closet space, he wasn't dead. He wasn't even stabbed, not yet. The flask he kept stashed in the breaker box was sparked with a very powerful tranquilizer. He drank from it. The clanky clunk, leaving him defenseless and giving the killer their chance to enter the closet and deliver the deadly blow.
I said that already. Father Judd.
No.
The real culprit was Dr. Knight. He had planned to sedate Weeks with a powerful tranquilizer, then use a remote control to detonate a device sewn into Weeks' clerical robe to create the illusion of an attack. He intended to finish the killing with the real dagger amid the chaos. However, out of sympathy, Judd had hidden Weeks' wine flask, causing the tranquilizer a crucial piece of evidence. To vanish. The true mastermind behind the scenes was Martha the housekeeper. The church's huge inheritance was actually a diamond that Weeks' grandfather had swallowed on his deathbed. And Martha had guarded this secret for decades. When Knight began investigating the inheritance's whereabouts,
I had understood it all.
Martha killed him and Samson, who had stumbled upon her actions, to cover up the secret. Blanc did not reveal the truth publicly. Instead, he falsely claimed the case could not be solved, creating the illusion of a divine miracle.
These sins I confess to you, Father. I have lied. I have killed. And now, I have topped it all off with a real doozy.
In the end, Martha made her final confession to Judd in the empty church.
She's taking the pentobarbital.
Oh God. Call the ambulance now! Oh, there might be a poison kit in the prowler!
Judd finally understood that his mission as a priest was not to judge sin, but to listen to confessions and bear the weight of guilt. The church eventually closed and the followers scattered. Only Judd chose to stay and clear the ruins, waiting for the day when the church would be revived. The diamond that had sparked all the sin was never found again.